Okay, Year 7s, on to part 3 of our Archimedes screw pump assembly. We're going to be working on the T-piece, which is this piece. If we switch back to this other drawing, we're working on the T-piece section just here. So what we're going to do, we'll jump straight into it. So we're going to be sketching on top of your pipe, this one just here. And now what we're going to be doing is doing 2 circles. So we're doing the outside diameter of this pipe, which is 20 millimeters. And then we're going to do one more circle, which is 24. So we've got 2 millimeter wall thickness for this T-piece. So we're going to hit dimension. We'll make sure that's 20. Or 2 millimeters in between. Let me just show you that again. Click there, 16, and we just want to make that particular sketch. Oh, how are we going here? It's not quite working. Sorry, team. That sketch there, we want that 20. So we've got 24 and 20, that's the main one. This 2 millimeter dimension here, if that happens to you, it's just the wall thickness of that pipe. So now we're going to spin it back around into the right orientation, and we're going to do this 2 distances. If I can get it in the right orientation for us. So what it's going to look like, we'll zoom it back in, we're going to extrude here. We're selecting this outside circle. What we need to do is 2 distances, or 2 sides. One's going to go down, and that's going to be 20 millimeters. And then the other one coming up is going to be 40. So the height of our T-piece is 40 millimeters, 60 millimeters in total. Now just remember, make sure that you change the operation to a new component. And that's going to make it a separate component on the left-hand side there. So we're good for that. That's the first bit. So let's have a quick look inside. Looks good, looks good. We'll zoom back out so we can see it. Now the tricky bit is the next bit. So we're going to put the T in the T-piece. So what we're going to do is start a new sketch again. This time we're just going to select one of the planes on the vertical. So we'll select this one just here. And now what we're going to do is zoom back up to our T-piece. So what we're aiming to do is to draw 2 circles, the same size, 24 and 20, right in the middle of this T-piece. So fingers crossed, we can line it up with the center here. Let's go 24 to start. You can see that's aligned up to the T-piece outside. We'll make this one 20. So just note they're both blue at the moment. Now what we're going to do is hit sketch dimension, or D as a shortcut. We're going to select this, and hopefully it'll click on the top, and there you have it, 30 millimeters straight off the get-go. So that's good. So that's basically in the right spot. It's lined up with the middle as well, and that's our first little bit here. So you can finish that sketch, spin it around on its side, and now we're going to extrude this one out. It's going to come out through the pipe, and we're going to drag this one out to 30. Now you can see that that's red because we're cutting from inside the pipe. We should make sure we hit join, and that's going to be okay to start with. So that's that first little bit. Now the last little bit we need to do is see how you can see what we might just do. If that happens to you, gotta go back a step. Sorry, team. See how it went the same color as this? It must have just been touching that. So what we're going to do is just turn off the pipe so we know that it's going to connect to the right piece. So I'm just going to select this again, drag it out to 30. Make sure that it joins. Now, fingers crossed, it goes grey this time. So if you had that same error that I just had before, that's a way around fixing it. So now you can see we've got the T-piece, but we've got this funny little bit inside there. So the only way to do that, well, there's probably a couple more ways, but the way we're going to do it is we're going to select the top surface, and then we're just going to draw a 20mm circle on the inside. And what we're going to do, you can dimension if you want to, but we know that it's already dimensioned. We're extruding this, and what you should see in a second is it's going to go red, and we're dragging that all the way down. So if we have a little preview on the inside, we can see now that that inside part is taken out. So that's good. From that direction, now we just need to go from the other direction and open that up as well. So the same process, going to sketch the 20mm circle, zoom out, zoom back in, find the center of the circle. It should line up for you anyway. 20mm. Happy days. Now we're going to finish sketch and extrude this one back. So same thing, this time we have to be a little bit more precise with it. We'll hit cut because we want to make sure it's cutting out that inside section, and we'll go to 30 so that way we know it goes exactly halfway. Because if we go any further, it's going to start cutting into these corners. Alright, so that's that first little bit for the T-piece done. Let's just turn the pot back on and let's have a look at it overall. So that there is the next step to drawing your T-piece. Good luck.